Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Africa is Next podcast on the Mzansi Nerds channel. I am here with Mr. Extraordin, the owner of this channel. You can also find him on African Frame, which is a movie channel on YouTube where they break down movies and films and everything and all of that good stuff. As per time of this particular recording, we're going to be reviewing Boys in the Hood, which, fun fact, I've never actually ever seen. So this is going to be a first time watch.
Oh,
We'll see how that
interesting.
goes. Yeah. But yeah, African Frame is where you get breakdowns of movies, you get movie commentary, movie trivia, all of that wonderful stuff. And then we also have Cinema Soda. So Cinema Soda is a YouTube channel where we do stuff like Box Office Clash. And Box Office Clash comes off the back of Cinema Soda. So Cinema Soda is where we look at trailers and we try and guess what the movie will make based on the trailer. And then Box Office Clash is where we see the actual box office and we see how close our guesses were to the actual box office and all of that good stuff. There's also Series and Tonton where we cover series and all of that good stuff. So if you're interested in like cartoon series, like I think Series and Tonton also has stuff like Common Side Effects, right?
It
If
does, yes.
if I'm
So
yeah,
as long as it's a series,
yes.
it should be there. If it's a series we've covered on any of the channels, that's where you
Yeah,
can find
so
it.
if you're looking for stuff that's like adult themed cartoons, series and Tonton will probably have it there and all of that good stuff. And then there's me, Buckmeister Cool from Meister Geek Media and Buckmeister Cool Reacts. Those are my two YouTube channels. I've launched a third channel right now called Meister Man Music, where it's going to be all of my music, pure music, anything that I've done musically, new or old, will be on there. So if you're interested in my music, you'll find my music purely on there and all of that good stuff. And then, yeah, recast the Chala campaign across all social medias because, yes, I'm still here. Yes, you Twitter trolls, I'm still here. So, yes, recast the Chala campaign. Please go check out Black Panther versus the Super Scroll. That is on my YouTube channel right now, it's the Geek Media and all of that good stuff. Sitting at about 13,300 views or
Jesus.
280, somewhere there. Yeah, so somewhere there. It's still going. So please go check that out. Black Panther versus Kang on Tapas. I am going to be working on another. It might be a 12 or it might be a 6. I'm still in the planning stages, depending on how I want to actually execute the story. But yeah, there'll be another Black Panther fan comic, which I think will be a really really dope idea, which is why I'm working on that. And I'm going to be launching a Black Fist one shot which will hopefully show up in the Afro Tokyo Calabash. So lots of stuff in the pipeline, but yes, please go check out the recast Chala campaign and all of that good stuff. So the other two compadres, the golden dragon has to tend to the kingdom. The kingdom is in need of him, and Zuko, Azula, Ozai, you know the combination.
Yeah,
They're
they
busy.
both have to tend to
Yeah.
their kingdoms, basically.
Yeah. So it's only us today who are going to be covering the do 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 do. I have my scissors here. Do 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 do. Scissor 7.
That's all I got.
Snippet.
That's all I got.
All right. So last time on Scissor 7. Oh my God. Woo.
Oh, let
Yeah,
me
it's
share
been
my
a while.
screen.
Yes, please bring up the list.
Um,
Interestingly enough, Seven is not in any of these episodes we're about to talk about, is he?
he is actually.
Oh no, he is. But
Yes.
I'm saying like I think he's the least active he's ever been in a
Yeah.
series.
I like it when series do that actually, when we know who the main character is, but they explore other characters and all of that. I like stuff like that because, hey, seeing the main character all the time, I think it can be a bit limiting storytelling wise. So when you see other characters, yeah, it makes it interesting.
Yeah. So we have Red Tooth's Past. I believe that's the first episode of the night, right?
Yes, it is. Sorry, it's raining, so I'm just surprised.
Oh, okay. Nah, I thought you were getting robbed. I was like, hey, bruh. I was about to be like, guys, let us finish the podcast before you take the laptop. Y'all go over there.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah, so at the moment we are on episode 7.
Yeah. Red Tooth Fast.
Wait, is it episode?
New Happy New Year, Africa's Next podcast. Oh God, forgot to even say that up top.
Oh
This is
yeah,
the
Happy
first
New Year.
Africa's
Happy
Next.
New Year.
Yeah, this is the first Africa's Next podcast episode of the year.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're starting off with yes, it's seven. Yeah. So Red Tooth Past. This is where we get an insight into how Red Tooth became Red Tooth,
Yeah.
and look, in terms of deep anime motivations, this is like very simple. I think this is actually even going back to like those old school kung fu movies where
Yeah.
niggas became supervillains because the girl that they liked said no.
That's it. Even though I mean, I'm watching it now. The first time I thought it was one-sided, but when I was watching it today, I realized that she also had a thing for this guy. Like,
No. The only thing that screwed them, like this is what I will say elevates it above that simple motivation that I was telling you, is that for one, this guy was bullied by the entire sect the entire time. Like what's this red tooth, we'll call him red tooth. I think his name is I'm just gonna call him red tooth. I forgot his actual name, but
yeah,
red tooth, he was bullied the entire time that he was there in the sect because his kung fu was not as dope, but somehow his levels was over 9,000. He managed to get Jiang, and Jiang was into him. Like Jiang was big time into him, but because of the rules of the sect,
yeah.
they couldn't be together or in a relationship, which is a dumb rule. I'm like, so the clan dies. That's what you're saying. The style dies.
So they're not supposed to be intimate or what? Is that the rule?
Yeah, that's the whole point. Like that's why even choosing a successor is a problem. But I'm like, I'm looking at this master. I'm like, if you just had a couple kids, you'd be good.
So they're like Jedi, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me because I'm like, if you all somehow bite it and there's nobody left, the clan is over.
It's gone. Yeah, it's gone.
Like I don't understand this logic. I'm just like when Red Tooth showed up and did what he did. Like and then like I mean it's in the episode. But anyway, let's just get to the beginning of the episode. So yeah, we get through the flashback and whatever. And you
Yeah,
can see that Jiang is really trying to get her out of Xuan Wu. Because look, Sean was powerful, but it is toxic as
it is. It is. But you can see like she's more dedicated to the cause than him.
yeah.
Um, and
Well,
that's
she was a pet student. She was like the pet favorite.
yeah, she was. And also there were sort of like spectators of their sort of like relationship where people are like, nah, this nigga is only being with her so that he can, sort of fast track his way to being in a certain position in terms of hierarchy. He doesn't like it like that, you know. You know how it is with people. They'll always come up with their own
Yeah,
their own version of the truth.
yeah.
And
And
obviously
then
it got to Red Tooth because and he didn't take it well. He didn't have friends and all.
no, not yeah. He didn't have friends. They beat him up, and like this is the thing. Sometimes people don't bully people because you don't know who you're bullying.
You create
Maybe you're
monsters.
bullying the Unibomber, and now everyone's dead.
You create monsters and blame the monster for killing you back or bullying you back.
Yeah, I mean, look, again, personal responsibility is personal responsibility. What happens to you, you still make decisions. But I'm just saying, maybe don't egg on the quiet kid in the corner, and then he
Yeah.
doesn't come to school with the AR-15. But anyway, um, so they keep picking on him, and then after that, like he tries to get Jiang to leave. Then he finds out Jiang is going to ascend to be the leader of the sect,
Yeah.
and that's where he loses it because we also get a conversation with the Jiang and the master that the master's like, I'm old, I'm not going to be able to do this. But what I need a successor.
Yeah.
You are the best, and all of that stuff. And then I'm just like, this is what I don't like about these rules and honor systems. Like, it sometimes it's just like when I see it in samurai films or when I see it in things, and also when I learn that it's something that came later, I'm just
Yeah.
like some of this stuff you need to let go. Like again, I'll speak to Ghost of Tsushima, right? In the whole
Mhm.
story about how it's honor versus doing what you need to do to win or whatever. And I'm
Right.
like, sometimes honor is fuck honor.
Right.
Like if you're facing survival, bro, what are we doing? Like the uncle character in that game, his mission would be or his strategy would be we run ahead first and hold swords in our hand and fight these guys that have ranged weaponry face to face. And it's just like you lost like 80% of your battalion doing this.
That's not a good strategy at all.
And the main character, right, that you play as, he decides I'm going to sneak and assassinate like people and like strike from the shadows. And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, if it's 1v20, yes. Why am I
Stealth.
fighting 20 guys
Stealth. Stealth
head
is the
down?
way to go. Yeah.
So yeah, with this sect, I'm just like, your rules are killing you. Like if you had just said she can be in a relationship, the sect would still be alive.
Yeah. But
But
I guess
no.
you'll never know the deep thinking behind those decisions. Maybe something happened in the past. I don't know. It's not
No,
explored.
maybe some, but I'm just saying, maybe something happened in the past, but it's just like you make rules that defeat your whole purpose. Like
Mm.
sometimes just change them. Like you're the leader, change them. You
Yeah.
don't have to do something all the time just because it's tradition. Like this, people must get out of this idea that just because it was a tradition, it must continue. No, it can be a thing of the past. Lots of things were traditions that are not traditions
Yeah,
anymore.
especially if the tradition is outdated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if it doesn't function in this era, and if it's killing your sect,
Yeah, like let's
anyway,
say there was swine flu back in 19 whatever.
good sect.
And then they created tradition to say men and women should not be together because this thing is airborne and they don't want women and children to die or whatever. Yeah, that makes sense. But in 2025, you know what I mean?
Yeah, in 2026 we have a cure.
So
Like
yeah,
go
2026, sorry.
procreate.
Yeah. So I'm with you on that one. Anyway,
Yeah.
so he
Anyway,
goes to see this demon-like dude. I forgot his name. Well, the real red.
the red tooth demon. We'll just call him that. I forgot his
Yeah.
name also.
And tries to make a deal with the red tooth demon to say, look, make me stronger so that I can defeat the leader of the sect. And then once I do that, I'll set you free. And then this dude is,
Hey, you all of those people have they've got to regret the things that they were saying to this bruh. But you know who I feel sorry for? You
yeah.
know there's always one bruh who didn't say anything. He
Hey,
didn't
dog.
say
And
anything, he
he
didn't
still
do
gets it for because
anything.
he didn't do anything about it. That's why he's getting it.
Like this bro was like, I was in the corner. I didn't say shit.
It's
Dead.
because you didn't say shit that you're getting this all this whooping. That's why. Yo, dog.
Ah, so maybe if somebody had red tooth back and just be like, hey dog, chill, chill. Come on, dog. Go to Schwanwu Tinder. I'm sure there's somebody there. Come on, swipe.
Hilarious. Yeah, so
No, but they don't have phones. He's just like, just whisper speak. And maybe somebody will holler back at you.
that's hilarious.
It's like there's other fish in the sea, Chief. Doesn't have to be Jiang. Don't kill all of us.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what happened. And
No, well, he kills a good majority of the sect, yeah.
yeah, well, this is after the red tooth monster tells him that he'll grant, like he has to basically, what's this? Uh, possess him for him
Yes,
to
yeah,
get all this power. Yeah.
yeah. because that's the only way he can actually get out of that area that they've used mystical kung fu to seal him in.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then yeah, that's basically how that happened. Obviously the leader now catches wind of this, and then she fights Red Tooth,
Mm,
almost kills him,
yeah.
but then Chairman Jiang intervenes.
With Heaven Lily Blossom, which apparently you have to kiss a man to activate. And I'm just like, this is one of the most OP abilities in
Dude.
Scissor 7. And you want people to not be intimate? I would be encouraging relationships all the time. Yo, everybody kiss everybody. Men kiss men. See what happens.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
So
then yeah,
obviously she defied the leader by doing that, So by default,
no, yeah, so after that, then she says that she's going to save Red Tooth, and then as punishment for saving Red Tooth, she has to take 1,000 strikes or whatever. And I'm like, your tradition. I never understand this. I never understand this with any kung fu anything. I'm like,
mm,
you spent years training this person. You spend years investing your time into this person or
yeah.
whatever. There's no way your rules can equate to the amount of value that person would have in your sect. Like, bend the rules a little bit, do something. Like this thing of I must kill you. I was recently watching this thing. It's called I think Samurai Last Standing or Last Standing Samurai.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Last Standing Samurai. So in one of the things in typical anime fashion, because yeah, it's a live action animated thing. And I'm
Yeah.
talking about even to the shots, even to the villains, even to the backstory. I'm like, yo, this is a lot. Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's not great. But anyway,
What is it called?
um, Last Standing Samurai.
Oh, Last Standing Somewhere.
It's
Okay.
only six. It's only 6 episodes.
All right.
But anyway, in there, they have this thing where there's a school of samurai where they're teaching them like the most deadliest samurai techniques or whatever. And then, in order for a successor to be chosen,
Mm-hmm.
everybody has to kill everybody, and the last man standing is the person who takes the style forward. And then after that, he has to go recruit kids and then train them, and then they must kill each other, and then it's a last minute. And I'm like, this is the dumbest, most inefficient.
Yeah. Ne?
You spend all that time. You spend years making these people who they are. You spend years teaching them the secret techniques, and then you're like, everybody must kill each other so that these techniques can never leave this mountain.
Yeah,
It's
so
just like,
what's the point of teaching them? What was the point of
stop
teaching them all
recruiting
those
people.
powers? Talk about wasting people's time.
Man, and like here, I'm like, she was your best student. You don't have a sect without her. But no, she must suffer the things for kissing a bra.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, anyway, and then that's where we get the Chemin Jiang that we know now, where she's all old and wrinkled because she suffered the 10,000 lightning strikes or whatever.
It's crazy, right?
And
Because I remember the first time we saw Chairman Jiang, I genuinely thought that she was just old. Like that's how she's just
yeah,
an old person. Yeah, oh yeah, only to find out her backstory is like, hey, man, now what?
that
This
she's a
woman is
baddie in
actually hot
secret.
as hell. It's just, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, and then that's the episode, I believe, because I think that's it.
yeah.
And then she walks off into the distance. No, 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 no,
Well,
no.
not really. So,
No, I think Red Tooth wakes up and he sees that Young is carrying him, which that means she loved that man. Woo!
yeah,
Which is just like, I again, yo, dumb rules. But anyway, and then she says that you are banned from the sect if I see you again, yada yada yada. And I'm like, Jiang, your threat has lost all of its teeth here because
yeah.
there's no way you do all of this. for this guy and say the next time I see you, oh, oh.
100%. Yeah.
But yeah, and then that's the end of the episode.
But also remember they were showing the present as well.
Oh, right.
Because in the
I
present,
again, like I'm remembering this in bits and pieces, to be honest.
yeah, she handcuffed Red Tooth to try and sort of like save him from the Red Tooth demon or whatever. So they had like this epic fight in the cave where the Red Tooth demon resides and all of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it was a serious back and forth, man. Like they fought for a very long time.
Mm.
But then their fight was disturbed by a phone call by Chairman Jiang's
Yeah, I forgot
secretary.
that. Yeah, I forgot the two people. Yeah.
Yeah, the two
No,
people.
that fight was actually crazy, and also you can see that Jiang is holding back,
Yeah.
which I'm just like, that means Lily Blossom, right? It's the most strongest technique of that sect, and I was like, the
Yes.
master is just dumb to hold that technique back. It doesn't make sense. And I'm like, how did you acquire it, master?
It
You
actually
didn't
would
have
have
no
made
boyfriend.
it actually would have made sense if I know it's an old trope, but if there was like an Orochimaru in the sect who attained the power and then they used it, but they were using it for their own reasons that might
I,
not.
I think if that was the origin of the red tooth demon, like maybe it was a dude who was just slanging the D and getting gonorrhea in the sector or whatever.
What
They're
the
just like,
hell,
no
dude?
more.
What the hell?
I'm just saying, and then he turned red, and they put him in a basement, and they're like, no
That's
more.
hilarious.
But
Hilarious.
anyway, yeah, and then they call, oh yeah, for the island, and oh yeah, doesn't she ask Red Tooth to go to the island to help?
I think he's the one that says he will go and help for some reason.
But why doesn't she go with him? That bothered me. I was like, go together.
I think she was still healing because they fought, right? So wait, is
Oh, maybe.
that the reason? I don't
No,
remember.
yeah, I think she got hurt a little bit, but I think she says something that annoys me where she's like, I need to stay with the sect. I'm like, these are ruined. Jiang, go back to the island.
You know, they're doing that thing that I hate. I'll give you an example. This also happened in Thor. What's this? Love and Thunder. It
Ragnar.
happened in Thor, Love and
Oh,
Thunder, and it also happened in Infinity War, where the other strong person just decides to bail or not show up. So in Love
oh
and
yeah.
Thunder, Valkyrie just decided not to go with Thor to defeat God the Butcher, if you remember, in the
Oh
final
yeah,
fight.
yeah. In the
And
final fight.
then
Oh yeah, she just stays in the hospital or something.
I don't even think she was in the hospital. She just gave him,
No, oh no, she was fine.
it was
Yeah, she was
fine.
just like peace out, and then and then it's Thor and it's Lady and it's Jane, and
Yeah,
they just have to handle the situation. And it's like
just
you
like
are at
just
100%.
Wong, where he just bailed. Like it's Tony,
Oh yeah.
it's Hulk, it's Doctor Strange, and Wong is like deuces. Like why? So
Or also in Spider-Man No Way Home, where he's like, don't do this, Strange, Wong out, and it's like you should probably just stay here and watch the both of them.
exactly. Or try to help him fix his mess. Like what
Like
the
you're
hell?
the Sorcerer Supreme. You shouldn't just let Strange run around with reality warping magic by himself. But okay.
I, if the reason is they cannot afford those actors, or if they're saying then the story is not gonna go anywhere, don't include those actors then.
No, I KO them some other way. Like,
Or include them
like
in flashbacks and say that they're in on missions somewhere, but show them in
yeah,
flashbacks.
something. Like yeah, say that he's out or say that he's busy with Mephisto or something. Don't just let the nigga leave now, because now I have questions.
Exactly.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So for Jiang, I'm just like, why don't you go with him? There's nothing to stay with. If I was Jiang, I would not be having fond memories of the heavenly sect. Not for that nonsense. But anyway, she was the pet teacher. Maybe there's a mother-daughter relationship there.
Yeah.
It's just I don't
Or
understand why you want to stay with ruins,
maybe
especially
she
when
grew
you've
up there or
been.
something. That's all she knows.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but you've been in Chicken Island, and also Chicken Island needs you. By the way,
I, yeah. Anyway,
Heaven Lily is done. But anyway, yeah, and that's the end of the episode. I think is that when he leaves
yes.
to go
Uh,
help.
and now we're on episode 8, the decision. So
Oh
basically,
no, I think. Oh no. He shows up in episode 8. He doesn't show up in 7. I think he only fights Hat Dude in 8. Ne?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh okay. No, it's not even 8. I think
No,
it's
no,
9.
it's 9. It's
All
9.
right. So 8 is where 7 gets the call, right?
Well, he wakes up. He was unconscious, so he wakes up and then
Yes.
he meets up the doctor, or we'll call him the doctor,
Mm.
who tells him that he has 3 poisons in his body and explains what each poison does. Uh, the
Other
third
people be dead.
the third poison is the amnesia poison.
Yeah.
And then the second poison, I think it's called the dark something. That's where he sort of
It's
like,
the Dark Frost blade where it turned him into the running around monster man thing.
yes. And then the first one is the one that he recently got
Yeah.
from the chick with the red hair, I think,
Yes. Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
temporary though. But yeah. So
No, actually, it's supposed to be instant death, but I think because he's 7 and because of cheap life war, because
yeah,
other people got hit by that thing and died immediately. Those
yeah,
other assassins that were laughing at her at the table, dead. 7. It's secrets from Swan Woo.
yeah. So anyway, Cola and Stein guy, I forgot his name.
Prince Stan, the Prince of Stan.
The Prince of Stein. They just tell him that they will go to Chicken Island and try to defeat the
Oh,
villain.
to stop White Fox, yeah.
Um, while he recuperates. So yeah, obviously
No, I
the
Prince of Stan has become Vegeta, joining the Z Fighters now. Like he
exactly.
does that he does that thing where he's just like, I'm helping you for my own benefit, but it's like it's not even you're not benefiting at all here.
I'm not part of your little group. Nigga, what are you talking about? You just ate with these people. Nah. Like you just ate with them. What are you talking about? They're not your homies. You know they're your homies.
Like Vegeta destroying Android 19 totally helps the Earth and the Z Fighters, but he's like, I did it for myself.
Yeah.
Really?
Even when he was Majin Vegeta, I think he said something like, um, no, this has nothing to do with my friends. It's only me and Kakarot. It's like, who are your homies then, nigga? If you say you don't have homies, then which friends are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Ewan, just admit
and
that
then
those are your
also
homies, dog. It's
and
fine.
then also in the middle of the fight, he turns around and tries to take responsibility and blows himself up. And it's like, dog, who are you lying
Who are you
to?
doing this for? I,
Right?
yeah,
So yeah, Prince of
Vegeta.
Stan.
The thing is, if you want to see his true feelings towards people, just threaten the people that matter to him. That's when you'll see him now. That's when he'll beat your ass. And then once he defeats you, then he'll act all like, nah, I was not doing it for y'all. Okay, chill. Like, so yeah, that's basically what Red
Yeah,
Tooth
no,
does.
that's the I'm saying that's
Sorry,
the Prince of Stan because now he comes in and he's like, we were trained to destroy Xuan Wu assassins. I must prove our technology superior. That is not what this is about.
that's not what this is about, G, and you know it.
You love cola. Stop it.
Yeah, exactly. Chill. Anyway,
Anyway,
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then for the
so
most part,
I
like you
think he
said, it was about explaining the poisons, and then Cheap Life War tells him that he can help him.
yeah.
Um,
Oh, this is where they do the meditation thing, ne? The naked
yeah,
meditation.
the naked meditation, because Cheap Life War is like that. It's weird like that.
No way. He's like, why are you naked also?
It's like that's not important.
Wait, I hope we're not confusing things. I just want to also just make
No,
sure.
you're absolutely
So
right.
yeah.
That's what happens in that episode.
Oh, okay. And then he goes into his body or whatever, and then
He helps him
he
access
sees
his
this.
memories, basically.
Yeah, and then he
Yeah.
sees a past vision of himself. I think.
Yes.
Then there's something else that I'm missing.
Well, I mean, he's only able to do this because of Cheap Life Horse Aura or whatever you call it. He's
Yeah, yeah,
cheap.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And then, but before this, Daibo just explains that he was being selfish. He didn't want Seven to access his memories because he was just okay with the fact that Seven only reported to her.
Oh wait, did we talk about White Fox blowing up the island? I think maybe we did talk about it last time, but there's also what's this? There's also a scene where people try to fight the White Fox. I
Yeah,
think
we
it's
did.
Meow.
We talked about it the last time. Yeah.
Oh, but I'm saying Meow tried to box. Well, in this episode, Meow and them tried to ambush him,
Oh, they did.
and
Yeah.
yeah, and then they lose severely.
Yeah. No, that was really bad. Makes you even wonder why they went there in the first place. Because we saw them as like powerful opponents, but it's because of
I,
season
Dragon
seven.
Dragon Ball Z dog is Dragon Ball Z rules. As soon as the new villain is introduced, everybody else can't box.
Yo, dog. Like every time I watch Bleach, I'm like, why is Renji in this group? This nigga catches L every time. Yo.
I think it's only Byakuya and Zaraki that kind of get to keep their
Yeah,
power level.
they get a lot of W's. Actually, they hardly lose, those guys.
Like they only lost against Ichigo because he was the main character.
Yeah. Yeah. And
outside of
I
that,
don't
I
think
don't think
Shinsui
outside of
ever
that they
lost.
don't no. Outside of that,
Shinsui
they never
never
took an
lost,
L.
actually. Sorry?
I'm saying outside of that, Zaraki and Byakuya have never taken an L in that series.
Yeah,
Outside of Ichigo.
yeah, just that's what I'm saying. Just like well, I mean, Byakuya took an L in the Thousand Year Blood War because you remember he lost his Zampa Ishika.
Oh, I forgot about. Yo, I'd have to actually go back and watch Blood War Arc. I don't remember a lot of it. But
Yeah,
anyway, I'm just saying. Well, they hardly take
they
L's.
hardly, yeah, they hardly. It's like your favorite soccer team losing once in a blue moon, and everybody's like,
Yeah.
that type of situation.
But yeah. Anyway, yeah. These guys, they don't get that treatment. They go there, and he's just like, if you wake me up again, I will kill all of you.
Yeah,
And then yeah, we get back. Seven gets a flashback where basically his past self says that if you reawake, you can't put the genie back in the bottle if
yeah,
you know who you are.
yeah,
Yeah, and then Seven decides to accept and embrace that stuff. And then basically, yeah, you mentioned it. Daibo gives the soliloquy of "I didn't want you to remember because I like you as you are" type thing.
yeah,
And then after that, um, then Daibo says, "I've got one thing for you. Go get them, Seven." And he says, "Leave this mission to me." It's like Daibo, you don't have to be included, Chief. I believe you said your.
yeah. Why are you trying to look cool? It's just us. There are no ladies here. It's just us, nigga. Like you can just speak normally like everybody else.
That to have a whole dynamic background. Seven. I
Yeah.
talk shit about
Is it
Daibo, but he's one of my favorite characters in this entire thing.
is it Daifei or what was the chicken's name again?
Xiaofei.
I don't know how Xiaofei had a whole sword in his mouth, but he did.
Dog, Xiaofei makes no freaking sense. There's a man living in that chicken. I don't understand.
Anyway, uh, yeah. So they give Seven the sword. That happens before the whole thing with Cheap Life 4.
Right. Oh, we got the order of events wrong. Yes.
Yeah.
So he gets the sword, does the meditation, goes into the past, and then I guys, you know us by now. Come on. But anyway, yeah. So and then yeah, that's the end of the episode basically. After he does the meditation with Cheap Life 4,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's the decision. Then we've got Showdown on Chicken Island, where Chicken Island makes their final stand against White Fox, aka the Prince of Stan alone makes his final stand against White Fox because no one else was of any use.
Yeah, no. No one.
No, wait, Cola tried. Cola did try, but everybody else,
I mean, even
this
Stan
episode,
tried.
yeah, but I'm saying it was between Stan and Cola. Everybody else was there to just get waxed. They should have
Everybody
just
else
called
was
it
like a Z fighter during the Cell Saga, Chief.
an.
If your name is not Gohan, forget it.
No, if your name was not Gohan or
Or
Goku,
Vegeta.
like Trunks and Vegeta is Amarinyana, but if you no, you know what? It's if you're not a Super Saiyan or you're not a Saiyan
If you're
in
not a
Dragon
Saiyan,
Ball,
yeah,
it's over.
yeah.
Like this episode should have been called White Fox Waxes Chicken Island. I don't know why they changed the show down.
Anyway, so yeah, so Stan gets there and starts boxing. But before they have sort of like a conversation where it's like he realizes that the guy he's trying to defeat is the guy who, massacred his people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
So yeah, he killed. Yeah, apparently yeah, he killed a lot of them. So yeah, he boxes. Yeah, he boxes him. Tries a bunch of stuff, tries a bunch of technology,
yeah.
and White Fox is not even impressed at all.
No.
This is like when Vegeta fought Frieza before or on Namek. Frieza was relaxed.
Chilled, bro. He was not even moved.
Vegeta, gave speeches, was throwing fists left, right, and center, and yeah, was this Frieza was like, "Ish, did I forget to close the fridge? I hope I didn't."
Exactly. Exactly. Um, so, oh yeah, so they keep fighting, and then what's this? Stein almost loses, and then Cola comes in and sort of like tries to talk no Jitsu, um, White Fox.
Oh yeah, no, she's just like, what's this? This is not a fair fight. We'll come
Yeah,
back tomorrow. And it's
yeah.
like, what?
What do you
What
think
logic
you're
is that
Goku
one?
talking to Cell about give me 2 days? Nigga, this is not Dragon Balls, this is Chicken Island.
I was like, what? That's your logic? It's like, it's not fair. Four eyes will have to come back tomorrow. I'm like, what's the difference between today and tomorrow?
Anyway, White Fox is like, look, this is not even worth my time. I'm gonna go chow. Sharp.
I'll see
Then
you
he
tomorrow.
bounces.
And
Uh,
then they come back tomorrow, and then the Stan comes back with a giant, like, dog. It turned into Megas XLR for like 2 seconds. He was like, "Chicks dig giant robots," and White Fox was like, "No, what's this? Well, I don't dig giant robots," and blows the robot up.
yeah, I think
I was like,
he shot the missile
"Yeah,"
towards White Fox.
and White Fox blows it up with his finger. I'm like, "Dog, Stan, sit down. Stop saying you're competing with Wu. That story Daibo told us in the beginning is lies." Because I'm like, there's no way at this point you can convince me Stan has anything. that can rival what's going on in Shwanu.
Dude.
Muna, the
But
prince with the best technology.
but
Nothing.
you mentioned it, Mfetu. That's anime logic. You know, when we first met this guy, he was the Vegeta of the story. Hard to kill, tough. Yeah. Then once he becomes an ally,
No, but what I'm saying is that even in season one, when Seven goes into his Killer Seven mode or whatever, he
yeah,
whacks the prince with ease. And
exactly.
we get here again. Prince doesn't stand a chance. I'm like, sit down, Stan. Stop saying you're competing with Swanwu. Just say you're second best. It's fine. Like,
It's
just
okay.
give it up.
It's okay, my brother.
Because even like what they did with King Pheasant or whatever. King Pheasant is not a match for anybody from Swanwu.
Mm. That's
Any of the top 50 killers, any of the top 50 killers in Swanwu, they are handling King Pheasant. I don't care how many updates you give him. If you
yeah.
put that guy up against Plum Blossom 11, she's having chicken that night.
Yeah.
It's KFC. It's a bucket. Like there's nothing like you can give him all the arms and all the robots reading the trajectories of the attack and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
She'll flip the swords and then he's in pieces. Like I stand, you're not competing with Swanwu. This is over.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So he hits the guy with the explosion Hadouken. No, no, no. The Hadouken he uses against Red Tooth. That's season five. I'm confusing things. Anyway, he blows up the robot, and then basically the Prince of Stan tries to do something, blows that up too, and then he's almost about to die, I think, and then that's when Red Tooth steps in.
Well,
Oh yeah,
oh,
we have to
listen.
also shout out. No, we also have to shout out when Cola tries to use her powers to stop White Fox, and then White Fox explodes explodes energy at her, causing her
Yeah,
to
but
fly.
then sort of like Stein saves her,
Yeah.
and then as he's about to finish her off, we realize that Lizard was there all along in camouflage mode.
Oh yeah. And Lizard, like I think, tries to wrap himself his tongue around, and also it's just like, listen to Seven, you idiot. If he said that wrap it around the mouth and the neck, why are you always just using the body? Lizard.
I anyway, yeah, so he does that, and then that fully samurai warrior holding a magic sword. Well, this is not a magic sword, this is more like
A
a
magic
gun.
a sword with a bullet.
Yeah, holding a sword with a bullet. Step forth to oppose me.
Witting, witting, witting. There was no final blow that was struck. Don't worry.
Yeah. So that bullet nearly, you know, does something to White Fox, but White Fox dodges.
It
Uh,
didn't.
yeah,
You're
sort
giving
of.
Springwind Ichiro too much respect there, Mr. Extraordinary. That bullet didn't do anything.
Well, it just scratches him. Well, not even scratches.
Okay.
It scratches his, it just messes up his clothes. Let me put it like that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's more than what Prince of Stan did. But at the same time, I'm just like, that bro could have caught that thing with his teeth.
He could have caught it with what?
His teeth. Like, if White Fox caught that bullet with his teeth, who would
Oh
be
yeah,
surprised?
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Anyway, and then
Anyway,
they
they
all
keep
beat up. I think,
they-
yeah, they keep trying to box him. Springwind Ichiro keeps trying to fight, and he's not doing anything.
no, no,
And
he's
then
not.
I think that's when he moves to try and kill everybody, right?
Yeah, so the ladies come in and try to fight as well.
Oh yeah.
These are Chairman Jiang's assistants.
Which late as hell. Maybe you all should have jumped him at the same time. Why did it take forever?
Yeah, exactly.
Like you could have had a plan of some sort. Like Lizard, you wrap him with invisibility. Stan dude, you distract him or something, and then we'll come in from the side and try shoulder check him into the
And
ground,
deliver the
and
final
then
blow, yeah.
everybody just stomps on him until he's dead. But anyway, um, yeah, they come, they try to do their thing. He basically makes them hit themselves and
Bro,
all
they
of
don't
that
even
stuff.
last a second, those ones. Like, they don't even last 1 second.
Yeah. And then I think this is when Red Tooth drops.
Yeah. So basically, what's his name again? The Fully Samurai Warrior.
Or Ichiro.
Yeah, he came up with some strategy where he threw his sword. White Fox dodges the sword. The bullet comes out from the sword after it lands somewhere like on a wall or something. White Fox dodges the bullet and then Police Samurai tries to kick him. White Fox actually counters it.
No, I think he gets kicked. And then he gets pissed and counters it.
Yes, he does get kicked, but that kick doesn't do anything. Counters.
Yeah.
But anyway, to cut the long
I
story
mean,
short,
hey, he was trying, Chief. Anazama, so
yeah, no, that's some Krillin behavior right there.
yeah, you know you can't do anything, but you have to try anyway. You was the worst position.
But you remember when
Justice.
Krillin was trying to fight Perfect Cell the first time Cell transformed. Krillin and Trunks were trying. Meanwhile, like Cell is kind of like Neo, just looking at himself like, whoa, I feel different.
That should have been the first red flag to Vegeta because Vegeta even told Cell that Trunks is as strong as me. And Trunks is trying to box now and nothing is happening.
And nothing is happening. Yeah, that's only real
But anyway.
at this moment that Vegeta knew that he fucked it.
But yeah, Spring Wind Ichiro is he's the last man standing and he has to try do something. And I'm like, I respect, but it's like Moomin Rider. I do respect you, but dog, you need to level up somehow. Like, like
Yeah.
like, bruh, even if you're having a brave last stand, we're all dead. It's just you first. And I get to see how evil the monster is because he's going to make you an example.
Yeah. I'm
I
like,
don't feel
oh,
safe.
this man, if this nigga just waxed Krillin and Trunks like this, I was screwed.
But I have to respect that they put up a last final ditch effort. I'm like, guys,
Those are the
okay,
niggas that get medals of honor, my man. Once the villain is dead, those are niggas in the line of duty, chief. They were there. They get the portion of the millions from the government. Or, hey, look what they sacrifice themselves. You know what I mean?
yeah, but Moomin Rider forever stays a C class hero. He never advances.
He
Never,
can't.
not
I
even once.
mean, what value
Justice,
does it bring to the people? Unlike whenever Superman gives people hope, Woman Rider actually gives people hope for real, even though he has no powers, though. It's like, if this nigga
Justice,
can keep on standing up, then look,
yeah,
you know
you,
what?
I guess. I'm like, Justice Crush has zero bodies. It's even worse than Machine Gun Blow. But anyway,
Yeah,
yeah, no, Ichiro, he tries, yeah, and then that's when Red Tooth drops in to save everybody, and everybody's like, "Oh God,
not
we're
another
now
one.
it's two of them."
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much the episode.
Yeah, okay, and then it's Green Phoenix's revenge. That's the last episode of the night. Hey, the
Yeah.
two of us, it's not even 10, dog.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so this is the last episode of the season, right?
Season 4, yeah, this is the last episode of season 4.
Yeah, so what's this guy's name again? Green Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah, one on one with the leader. Leader transforms
First
into.
off, I mean this title is misleading. I'm like, he did not achieve any revenge
There
in
was
this
no revenge.
episode.
Maybe they should have just called it Green Phoenix's intentions. But anyway,
No,
um, yeah, he tries to box the leader. He realizes the leader is more powerful than he imagined. Leader,
not really. I think what happened is that the leader actually starts realizing that Green Phoenixes might have him.
yeah,
Because the thing is, Green Phoenix is not just boxing with power; he's also boxing with strategy. Because I
yeah,
think he also realized that
yeah,
this barrier of his, he's not going to be able to overpower the what's this the leader, because he has to also support the barrier. So
yes,
he starts aiming for the leader's weakness, and he starts getting the leader,
yeah,
and then the leader's like, "Oh, what about?" And then we see Plum Blossom, because last time we left off, she was captured in the woods.
right.
And Daibo was just like, I came here to get my nigga. I do not care about this woman. We fight.
Yeah, I remember we were surprised that he didn't actually help her. And we're like, what the hell? Are you just gonna leave her there, poisoned and all?
Wouldn't,
Yeah,
wouldn't. But to Daibo's defense, Xiaofei couldn't carry both of them. And even when Xiaofei was carrying them, they were still getting caught by the Rockman and everything.
yeah.
Just that, give her a Kaiba egg, at least. Just be like, hey, Plum, catch.
Give her
now
something.
you're a, now you're a flower. Just hide until they get bored and go away.
Exactly.
Give
Anyway,
her a crash course in the Daibo school of running away. I love that about his character. That bro doesn't box, he runs.
yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so she was captured, and Mansuka is there saying, yeah, we don't know how long it will last. Yada yada yada. Will you come get her? And remember, at this point in time, we know Phoenix has been lying to himself, but he says it out loud that he's like, if you get captured, you're on your own. You must save yourself. I'm not your master. Yada 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 yada.
Yeah,
And hey,
Another Vegeta wanna be
hey, dog. And you just want to look at them and you're just like, stop lying.
on a trauma when. Just because your people
Like,
died.
you wanna lie out here. It's like the first time he saved her. He legit saved her. He was late to save the mom, but he saved her. Like,
Yeah,
had he been there a little bit earlier, the mom would be alive.
yeah,
That's what Phoenix was saying. I killed them for money. Oh, you could have waited, or you could have, like, after they killed the little girl and they are celebrating their victory, you could have easily KO'd them without having an extra fight. No, when you
yep,
went in there before they could get to 11.
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, of course he makes the obvious decision that we all knew he was gonna make, and he goes and he saves Plum Blossom.
He does. With relative ease, mind you.
Yeah, no, he's definitely one of the strongest characters. Like, that's the thing. I think he had the leader. Like, the leader is strong, but the gaps is not that big.
Yeah, it's not that
I
big.
don't think that. Yeah, I don't think the gaps are that huge.
It's just
Like,
that
that's
the
why.
leader has a bodyguard of sorts. So
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, that's why I think the leader even was scared of Seven, because when we get backstory on what
yes,
happened with Seven and all of that stuff,
yes,
it's just like, there's several people in the league that can kill you. I think the only reason you are able to maintain it is because you maintain a balance between the powers of the league.
yeah.
Like, for example, Phoenix is stronger than what's the Earth? I forget the Earth dude's name, but Phoenix is stronger than that guy, much stronger than that guy. But because he's there and that guy is loyal to the leader, if Phoenix attacks the leader, now Phoenix has to attack both the leader and deal with the Rockman, which makes it even more difficult, because
And the
even
rock
if he's
guy is
stronger
no
than the
joke, eh?
Rockman, yeah, but I'm saying, but even if he's stronger than the Rockman can make a difference in that battle.
Eh,
But like 1v1, like, if there was no robot, no interference, 1v1, I think Phoenix could have killed the leader, and I think Seven can kill the leader.
yeah, yeah. Not with relative ease, but yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
I'm saying even Mansuka is not actually that strong in terms of like boxing, if you get what I'm saying.
So
Like, like the difference between her and Plum Blossom is that the time she got to Plum Blossom was already injured from
Yeah,
what's this from
the
the
previous
whip
fight.
dude. Yeah, from the previous fight. So I think even like if she was like 100% primed, or even if she can't box Mansuka now, she's not so far off. Like the next time they meet, Mansuka is dead. I don't think she can take Plum Blossom 11. So I think what happens is the leader recruits very strong people, and then he recruits people who are relatively strong, and then basically he's like, "Be loyal to me, I'll protect you." And then those weaker people will gang up on anybody that tries to gang up on the that tries to kill the leader.
Right.
Anyway, that's what I'm getting. Maybe somebody in there is like, "Hey, dog, you're reaching like Mr. Fantastic," but
No, I think what you're
uh,
saying makes sense, especially if the people have watched the show. The leader is, don't get me wrong, that dude is powerful AF. But there's a reason that he has people, he has a crew and all of that. He can't do everything himself and he's not as powerful as he would like to be. So,
yeah. So then after that, I think he sends more assassins after Green Phoenix. Green Phoenix bodies them with ease as well. Which at this is like, remember that Samurai Jack season 5 episode where Jack
the
was a
five
kid,
assassins, was it
and
five?
it's just like, why would you ever, why would you ever try and fight the guy that fought Aku and won? What on earth would possess you to even think you had half a chance with your regular ass swords?
But remember, the only person whose motivations made sense was the leader of those people. Even if she wasn't the leader, but the most powerful one of them all, the chick whose
No, I'm not
village was
talking about
destroyed
the,
by
I'm not talking about the sisters. I'm talking about the guys who tried to fight Jack's dad.
the guys who tried to fight Jack's dad.
So remember, there's an episode where Jack is a kid and he's remembering. It's when he was fighting the sisters of Aku or whatever, and he has a flashback.
Oh, I
And
thought you were
there's
talking
these
about
five guys.
the
No, I'm not
assassinate.
talking about them. I'm not talking
Oh,
about them. I'm talking about the guys, the regular samurai, who tried to assassinate the emperor. And it's just
right.
like, I don't care if he's 80. If he beat Aku, definitively waxed Aku, who do you think you are?
Brothers only, I think there's only like three characters, four actually, that can wax Jack. It's my man, you ain't the man,
Yeah,
right?
it's him.
The
Imakandi.
Imakandi, because it's a group, it's not just one person. And then those Egyptian cats or whatever
Oh
those things
yeah,
were.
minions of Set. Hey, the
The
minions of
mini
Set gave Jack hands. Even 1-on-1, Jack was seeing flames.
the minions of Set were something else, my G.
But what I'm saying is that to me, it was crazy that those four regular samurai rolled up on the emperor, and it's just like, there's no way you guys didn't see him fight Aku. Like that's a
Yeah,
legend of history that he came down on a cloud and fought the demon, and the demon took over thousands of soldiers, and this bruh stood in the middle of thousands of soldiers and said, "Bring it." And whether
yeah,
you are gonna stand there with your sword. So I'm saying same situation here. I'm like, what assassin in Xuan Wu would ever, like, if you're not on his level, why would you even try? There's no amount of money because you'll never see it.
you won't. There's no reward for you. Your reward is death.
Yeah, so these guys, they just die. Like Phoenix doesn't even lift a finger and they're all in pieces.
Yeah.
And then I think Mansuka comes out of the woodwork. She cuts his neck and he cuts her stomach or something. And then she stabs him in the chest, and not in the chest, sorry, in the shoulder. So it looks like he would survive that. And then she gets stabbed in the stomach, which when we talk about season 5, we're gonna have to talk about it. Because I
How did she
Chuan Wu,
survive that stab? Yeah.
I was like, you guys move your organs around. It's
Yeah.
a
Anime
secret
logic.
kung fu technique.
Anime logic.
Enemy logic where we get stabbed 50 times,
Dude,
like
you
Jotaro.
remember Kira from Bleach?
Oh, thingy.
Wabiske.
Wait, why am I? Wabiske, yeah.
You remember how he looks like now? He has a hole through his body, dog. Like half of his body is gone, and that dude is still alive. How? I don't know. And Orihime can help, can save him, can fix him, but nah, fam.
I
Look red.
Ichigo has to ask her first.
I-
No, I mean it's the same as when it's the same as when Demon Slayer, where what's this Inosuke got stabbed and then he's like, I can move my organs around, and it's like, what?
Dude. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
so
it. That's
anyway.
it.
No, no, no. After he gets he gets stabbed, and then the leader rolls up on him, and then that's when credits roll. Oh no, no, no. Sorry, we forgot. He fights. He briefly fights with the what's this with the stone guy, and this is where you see if Green Phoenix was at 100%, both Mansuka and that stone dude are dead.
Mm, mm.
Like yeah, Green Phoenix I think is top 3 in the verse.
Who's
I don't
number
know
one?
how powerful. I don't know how. I think number 1 has to be what's this Plum Blossom's father. I think
Number
he's
two?
the strongest character we've seen. Number 2, the thing is also it's hard to scale Seven himself if you get what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah,
We've never seen him at his prime, but the things that
yeah.
he's done, like I don't know, because also I don't know if he can. No, so I think Phoenix would have to be number 2, and then I think Seven would have to be number 3. The only reason I put him as number 3 is because when he fought Red Tooth, he was fighting defensively. He wasn't trying to kill Red Tooth.
Yeah, but
And also with
the other people here, bro, that are flipping powerful, eh? But I hear you.
well,
I
yeah,
get your top three
yeah,
though.
yeah, because
Because like Cheap Life,
I don't
for
think White
example,
Fox.
you know, it's kind of
Oh,
like
ish,
when we're talking about Dragon Ball Z, we don't mention Whis.
mm,
You know what I mean? But would say Goku's the strongest, but Whis is there.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Actually, I don't know how to say because also he's also crazy.
yeah,
I
no,
think
Cheap
he
Life
might
falls on
be
another
no,
level.
I think he might be on the same level as Plum Blossom's father.
Yeah,
He might be
definitely. Definitely.
either he's there or he's stronger because again, season 5 when we get to see what happened in season 5.
Yeah.
So then yeah, I think Seven is number 3. Seven is 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would say I would tie them for now simply because they've set it up in lore that Plum Blossom's dad is insane. But there's stuff that
Mhm.
we see from Cheap Life War, even within this season, that says to us that this guy is something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and then that's the end of the episode.
Yeah, man.
Phoenix looks like he's about to die, and then we
Yeah.
get the anime flashback of his dad, and you're like, this is chai. Sad music.
It's just
Dad already
a
dead.
cliffhanger, basically.
Yeah, I'm saying, but it's sad music. Dad is already dead. He's getting a final lesson or whatever or something, and it's like, why would you sacrifice yourself? Yada yada yada, and you're just like, it was nice knowing you, Green Phoenix.
Yeah. It's a good
Although
season. It's a great
we'll
season.
see. Yeah,
I think the episode that lasted like that took a very long time was Red Tooth's past. The rest are decently short, like as well as always. But
yeah.
yeah, great
I think the
storytelling
only episode
regardless.
that didn't fit this season is the what's this the convenience store one. I just think its placement was still off. I think they needed to place that at episode one
Yeah, I
because
agree.
everything we're talking about now was very dramatic and deep, and things are really happening, and it's all connected to Xuan Wu, and there's memories and pasts, and people are desperate to survive the White Fox. It's
Yeah,
just that bit of slice of life comedy very much contrasts against all the dramatic elements that we've discussed right now.
yeah, yeah.
But anyway, all in all, a strong season. I'll still give this one 8.5 for me.
Oh, the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. It's that convenience store episode that took it down a notch, but I'm with you.
And not because it's a bad episode. Like I think
No, it's
people
not
need
bad,
to understand, it's not a
actually.
bad episode. It's
No,
a fun episode. It's funny. It does what it's supposed to do. It's
it
just
just
that
kind of
you
feels like
can't.
filler, even though it's
Yeah,
not.
yeah, yeah. But I'm
Yeah,
saying like you can't have it. Like filler gets really frustrating when it's in the middle of something good. If you get what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like when the arc is done and then you give people filler, it's less offensive.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like there's a reason why the Bleach. I think that like there's a reason why Bleach filler is more offensive than Naruto filler, and it's not because there's not a lot of Naruto filler. There's a lot, but Sasuke and Naruto threw the Rasengan and Chidori at each other, and then we got the filler. It's not like we
Dude,
say
I remember
Naruto,
when
Sasuke, and then filler.
Ichigo had just defeated Grimjo.
Mm-hmm.
So you think, okay, what's next? That is that princess storyline, bro. Comes out of the blue. Like, yo,
And I'm saying that's what makes it painful is because you had anticipation for him getting to Ukiura, and then also even with Ukiura when it's like me and you Ukiura, and then Ichigo's charging at the screen, and then bounce arc, and you're like ah.
yeah, no.
But anyway, that is season 4 of Scissor 7. I think we've covered everything that needs to be covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, favorite character of the season for you?
Um, ish, this is a tough one, man. Because Red Tooth also was a bit compelling in this one. But I think I would say Chairman Jiang.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I'm leaning between 7 and the Green Phoenix, honestly.
Yeah. No, Green Phoenix was definitely a highlight in this season.
Because yeah, I mean his backstory, as cliched as it is, I think they pace it well, and all of that stuff, and also his contradiction just becomes even more interesting because you can see he's basically Plum Blossom's father figure,
Yeah. Yeah. And he knows.
and like yeah, and also it's kind of sweet that he saved her and carried her all the way to make sure that she didn't exacerbate the poison within her body, and
Yeah.
then taught her a final technique that she can hone and master by herself.
No, fair enough. Fair
Because
enough.
he also, because also the reason why he walks away from her is because he's like, I'm gonna be wanted by everybody now. I can't put you in danger anymore. And you're
So
just like,
he
oh
clearly cares about her.
no, I think it's like, and it ties back to what he lost,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. I think like the thing is, Plum Blossom, I think represented a way for him to hold on to who he was before he had to become a killer to try and get at the leader because he had to
That
kill a lot of people.
that's what I was saying, Hore. Vegeta and Green Phoenix, they have trauma because the people they love the most were killed. So they just don't want to go through the same heartbreak of loving someone. They feel like they're gonna jinx it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, but also Seven in this season was just moving differently.
he was.
Like I remember mentioning it in the past. I was just like the way that he killed the Blackbird assassin dude. I was just like he didn't even because that guy wanted to transform into another form, and Seven was just like, I'm not here to see new forms. I am here to kill you. Die.
Yeah. But look,
Like
season five is gonna.
Abo Goku and Vegeta would be looking at Seven like that's not the rules.
Yeah. But Goku, I mean, sorry. Season five is very interesting because it introduces a new character, someone who really, really wants to take out Seven. So yeah, looking forward to that discussion, definitely.
Yeah, but I'm just saying Seven as a whole, like he didn't even like even the jokes that they were doing here, you could feel this is like Seven trying to avoid the problem.
Yeah.
Because like when you see him talk, even when White Fox calls him, he even says to White Fox, "It's like your beef is with me. Why are you on the island?" And he's like, "Yeah,
Mm,
because this is your home. This is the
right.
thing that you left us for." Because you even get to see White Fox is kind of jealous that Seven got to leave behind Xuan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the way Seven was moving in this, the way the way the way he even switched roles with Plum Blossom, where Plum Blossom was the one who usually gives the serious speeches, and then she turns around and she's just like, "Why do you get all the cool lines, huh?" And it's like, "You breaking the fourth wall, Ibile." Yeah,
Yeah.
and also he had some of the most entertaining fight sequences. Can I cheat or must I pick one?
I mean, if you want to make a tie, you can make a tie, I think.
Oh, okay. It's his show. He made the rules. I'm tying. Yeah, it's got to be it's got to be Seven and Green Phoenix. Those are the standouts for me.
Okay, fair enough. Well,
But
the
Plum
only thing they
Blossom
have in
and
common is
Kevin
that they
Young
like
close
Plum
second.
Blossom.
Sorry, what did you say?
I'm like, the only thing they have in common is that they love Plum Blossom.
Maybe that's why even what's this? Phoenix was like, you need to stab this bruh. I need to see what he's made of. What are his intentions?
Exactly.
That's funny. But yeah, let us know what you thought of season 4 of Scissor 7 in the comment section down below. What's your favorite character in the comment section down below? Talk to us. Tell us, Mzansi Nerds, speak. Boo. We want to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section down below, not on what.
Yeah.
And yeah, tell us your favorite moment in season 4 and all of that good stuff. What was the moments that stood out to you? And yeah, I believe make sure to follow everybody that's on the panel. Make sure to follow everybody that's not on the panel. Make sure to hit the notifications so that you know when we're dropping videos. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and all of that good stuff. And yeah, we will see you with some more Scissor 7 next week, where we jump into, I believe it's season 5
Yeah.
of this really dope series.
Yeah.
And we will see you all in other videos because Africa is Next via Mzansi Nerds has to be out for now. Peace. Scissor 7. Scissor 7. 77 now. 7.